Yo. Let's see. I hope everyone is doing well on this Wednesday, this comic book day. That seems fine. And yeah, we're going to be playing some Hellboy. Now, we haven't played this since the first time we played maybe a month ago. But I have been interested in playing a little bit more. So, I'm kind of curious where we're at, because we ended up beating sort of the first world. We were introduced to the web of the word. I definitely don't know how to pronounce that. I'm really hoping that we don't have to play it all over again, because that would kind of suck. I have no desire whatsoever to play the prologue again. So I'm kind of wondering, if I do have to do that, I'll probably be a little bit annoyed. Also, it really bothers me that that loading bar is not centered. I have a feeling the... Wait, Hellboy's not there anymore. Okay. So, I don't need to do that. I don't want to do this. Quit. I already did this. Hold on, now we gotta look something up, because this is very annoying. Web of word progress lost? Let's see. Because I feel like this is definitely a gigantic problem. Yeah, this looks to be a problem, which I did not know about. And that is very annoying. It makes me kind of not want to play the game. Huh. That's a crying shame. I mean, at least I got this on sale for pretty cheap. But, bro, I can't imagine doing... Sift, and then the game crashed. Okay, hold on one second. Then I hit a bug. What? Disabled saving. Yeah, nothing here. Oh, man. That's so stinky. I had no idea that this was a common issue. Let me see if there's a way to... mess with this at all. So yeah, I've already beaten, I played it for 2 hours the last time we streamed it. Game details. Manage. File info. That doesn't bring anything up. Saved data. Wait. We don't... If Hellboy this quits it, the game will reserve that space again the next time. So maybe this isn't... maybe there's nothing I can do with this. Man, what a crying shame. I wonder, I think a lot of these things were... Yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go through the tutorial all over again. Is there a save hub? Hold on. I didn't even know you could save the game. What would be the point? Let's see. Oh man, this was such a cool title, but if it's just gonna keep resetting saves, like we spent 2 hours playing. I don't really want to. I don't want to do all that all over again, bro. Let's see. Yeah, maybe there's nothing you can do about this, which seems like a nightmare instance, right? Game options. No tutorial. Let's quit. I don't want to do the tutorial. I would much rather get into the game. Okay, hold on. So let's quit this. Because it said that there's save game data. But we definitely will not be doing the tutorial all over again. Oh, what a pain. Okay. Nope, this is enough to make me not want to play it. Okay, so I'm going to play something that I enjoy. And actually, yeah. So I managed to beat this the other day. And I can guarantee that I have spent more time in Dawn of the Monsters playing the training mode than I have doing anything else, which is wild. But there's some cool stuff that I want to show off that, yeah, it's just cool. So this is the best color for our boy Megadon here. We don't really need anything specific here, but okay. So I want to show off all the infinites. I think I'm going to make a short infinite combo video, just like I'm going to make a combo video for basically everything in my life, right? So he has some cool stuff that he can do. He has sort of this ground explosion, and he can also cancel out of it. He can combo out of this explosion. He can also infinite out of this. So it turns out that his one, if you're fast enough, I need to be a little more, but yeah. You actually also do this so fast, you can sort of time the button presses to make sure that it's an infinite. But it's really tricky, but it's really cool. You can take them like corner to corner. I also like that his claws cut open the Nephilim. This is knife head. So you can do this guy. You gotta be a lot faster than I'm doing it. There's a kind of rhythm that you typically hit. Let's see. Boom. And all combos end at the corner. So you can do something like this. We'll get it. You can kind of take him to the other side. Let's see if I can do this appropriately. All right. And then you blast them back the other way. That's the better cadence. This actually kind of reminds me of Next Dimension, because you need that like perfect cadence to get the CCR right. And you need to hit those perfect cancels on some of your buttons. So I think that's kind of why I've been so compelled by this title. There's a lot of fun beat 'em up action, but there's also a lot of fun combo ability in this title that I was not expecting. So I think Megadon actually has the lowest combo potential out of all the characters. It kind of feels like to me. Why do I keep dropping it after the third one? Boom. Man, I don't think I would have bought Hellboy if I knew that the game straight up would not work. That is crazy to me. Well, let's make sure everything is where it should be. Doot. I think we can still see. There we go. Make me a little bit bigger. Okay. We need to get that perfect cadence. I think that was better. I don't understand. I think we need to be a little quicker. Yeah, something like that. But the other cool thing that this character can do, he can do twin pistons. I think I mentioned that last time. You can also, after twin pistons, you can do this and hit him again. So you can do womp, womp, womp. If you get the timing right, you can do another double twin pistons. The coolest thing about this character, kind of that I've been messing around with, there are different... One of the things I think these guys failed to do was really nail, give a bunch... You can attach a whole bunch of augments to your character that do different things. And some of them are really interesting. Some of them are not. So one of the ones I find very interesting is Hold This For Me. So chaining light attack 3 into heavy hold 1 turns the target into a living bomb, which detonates after 3 seconds. So this is really cool, and it changes the way a lot of characters play the game, or can play the game. You can basically turn the enemies into, well, you don't, basically, you do turn the enemies into a bomb that you can launch into a giant chunk of characters, right? So in the case of Megadon, you can do this. Wow, he's now a bomb. He hits the wall, and any of the enemies on that side of the screen are going to get hit by the explosion. That's really cool. That's really cool. Now, the cooler thing is there's some surprising synergy. Oh, so he has flex on him, or flex, or something like that, where he will absorb an attack like this, and during that entire roar animation, he will absorb any attack. He'll absorb a single attack, I think, and then he'll increase his damage. He gets enraged. A lot of characters cannot avoid the bomb explosion, but Megadon can flex on it and absorb the hit and get stronger, which I think is like the coolest thing. Okay, I was a little out of range there, but I do want to show this off because it is such a cool little touch for Megadon, who kind of, you want that buff to be up the whole time, and now we have the full buff. So it turns out if you flex on him, we didn't do it in the right time frame, you get 3 stacks. So you always, so I think each time it increases your damage by 10% or 15%. It's something wild like that. So not only do you not have to wait to parry an enemy, you can actively sort of set this up by dashing in, getting your full thing. Now you want to make sure they're in the air. One thing that I don't think I've really explained yet, is this bomb thing. If it lifts the opponent off the ground, they are unattackable until they recover from the animation. They recover from that stunned animation. So that's one thing that's kind of like, you actually do have to like kind of prepare your combos if you're fighting a singular enemy. That was kind of weird. I should have been able to hit him there. But that in itself is just really, really neat. That also means you can do, you can basically follow the enemy into, you can follow them in. And then get your full stacks, and then just go fucking ham, because you suddenly have a 30% damage increase. And if you play your cards right, like there's a certain ability that, if you trigger level 3, your third rage attack, you get like bonuses, right? So these are just all really cool things that like, this one single ability changes Megadon so much, or he gives him so much extra potential that he would not have had otherwise. Other characters have less, I feel like they have less potential because their heavy hold 1 is so, like, I feel like AG has less potential. Tempest Galahad has fucking nuts potential with this thing. It opens up so many cool new routes for her. Let's see if I still have it. Okay. So you have to do your heavy hold 1. Now, she has so many cool things that she can do here. She can actually, so she can land her basic, like equip some stuff, get her boot power-ups. Like, she can do a lot of stuff. She has a lot of different, oh, I forgot. If I do that, I break the game. You can't reset while an enemy is stunned, a bomb is on the field. You find these weird glitches and bugs when you spend too much time in the training room doing some random shit. But as a lab monster, I feel compelled. I've spent about 50 hours playing this game, and I want to say that a majority of the time I've been playing it has been in story mode, just like practicing combos. I wish that this game came with like an almost like Smash Bros-esque style training mode where you can do you have so many options, because there are so many cool things every character can do, that like it would be so much fun. But I wish that there were more things like this that like actually changed, made big changes to how you can fight. Because this is one of the few ones, there's like, there's a couple other ones where you get increased vampirism, so like it behooves you to get in there and just like land your light attacks to heal yourself. There's stuff like that, but that's not particularly interesting to me. But like turning the enemy into bombs, that's cool. So you have a lot of time. Oh, I was supposed to, hold on. There's, oh, I almost, boom. See, like, there's so many cool things that Tempest can do. Let's see if I can remember the combo. I think it was... Then it's like, boom, boom. Dude, that in itself was such a sick combo, wasn't it? So, like... And you're not, like, in that particular combo, you know, you're not even close enough to do it. Like, oh, that was so sick. Like, some characters really do benefit from this. Now, I will say... Oh, I forgot to activate the mine. I will say that this is kind of problematic because the amount of damage I end up taking because I'm not as good in a fight as I am in training mode is kind of absurd. Like, I am constantly taking damage. So, like, you could just perma-stun with the right amount of, like, rage. It's so sick. Oh, I forgot to activate it again. That's what we gotta do. We gotta activate. Do I accidentally have vampirism? Is that why I'm getting health back? She can do so much stuff. Then she can do that into dash attack to create a giant explosion she can toss down. Another mine for an even longer stun. This girl has so much going for her. You know, like these things are so like she's so cool. She really is so cool. And I think I'm gonna do some full game playthroughs, arcade mode style playthroughs once I get all that stuff unlocked and buy the DLC. Let's try AG though. I want to see if AG has, like, I felt like he wasn't that great. Yeah, I felt like he wasn't that great with this particular, like, bomb move because his sends the opponent up into the sky. Also, I haven't really played with him. I'm sure he's great. I'm sure you can actually double bomb with fucking his level 1. I'm sure actually there's a ton of cool stuff you can do. But it's one of those things where I'm just not a fan of the fast characters. I don't know if you guys are like that. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, he could totally do something cool. It's not that, though. Oh, I bet we could bomb from this. Oh, that's actually going to be sick. It gets the double... You can double bomb with this. Ooh, could you... Could you potentially do double? Like, that looks stylish as hell. That double explosion, that's cool. Yeah, his dash attack isn't great, but can we... Okay, so we can... You can cancel that pretty easy. So we do hold. I think we can actually cancel into... Let's try. Let's try this. Yeah, these characters have such easy infinites. It's really fun. I think Tempest Galahad is the only one that doesn't have, like, a really easy infinite. Not one that I found. Yeah, we gotta be... It's so... Okay. Come on, that's cool. That's cool. You gotta admit. So, boom. And then it's whatever you want. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't work. And they still are stunned technically. Oof. Okay, so you need to hit them a little bit higher up. But that's another good way. Again. Ba ba ba. You'll need to be a little careful. Maybe there's something you can do. Because you do have a little bit of... Ooh, could we do a cancel? He cancels, so his third attack is a cancel move. But it looks like probably not the right time to do it. Are you... All right. Okay. They need to get out of there. Okay, so really interesting interaction there. I don't know if you noticed, but they don't technically hit the... So they explode and they hit the ground and then get up and are stunned when we hit them next. So I kind of want to see what happens. Whoop. Oh. That wasn't it. So you can keep going. You could keep bombing him. Can you... Can you... What does a double bomb look like? Because I think a double bomb would be really interesting for like a combo video. It's like the same timing. That looks pretty sick. And then the bubble pops. Okay, achievement. Okay. I want to kind of kick him away. There's a lot of stuff you can do there with AG. Definitely not my kind of character. Mostly because... But you are fully invincible, like, the whole time. So, there, you know, sorry, during this. So that might be something to consider. Oh, that was one of the... He got lifted up from the ground. Okay, the reason why I think that this move is best on... I think this move is best on Ganira. Ganira. However you want to pronounce her name. My best girl. I think it's the best on her because... Heavy Hold 1 is just so good. It's so good. Now, I thought maybe you could parry the explosions, because right now, I think, I don't have it right now, but, oh, do I not have it up? I don't even have it unlocked on her. The reason why I thought that was I have a specific augment that allows parries to do 400 damage. So I thought if I could time the explosion, not only could I get the 100 damage from the explosion, I could get an extra 400 damage from parrying the explosion, which would have been sick. Yeah, the game allows for a lot of freedom and fun, frankly. Like, if I were gonna run this, like I was gonna do that, and then this is just too good right here. The setup, again, landing light attack 3 gives heavy hold 1 100% crit chance. Most characters cannot do anything with that specific augment in the same way that Ganira does. Like, 100% crit is insane, especially since you can pump up your crit damage by like X amount, you know? So like, here we go, and then baba. And with a double cancel, you're looking at like close to 500 damage just from crits. Actually, what is that? It's like, yeah, that's 600 damage from crits. And she's the only character that can do that. AG can hit one. He can hit one Aegis Prime. And I think, you know, when I had him maxed out, it was like 127 per hit. So again, like, that's roughly 400 damage. So she does even more. Plus, you're not hitting anybody, though, which is kind of a problem. So typically I would do something like this. Bop. Skate away. Let it explode on my enemies. Or another cool thing is to do this. Trigger the flex, Ganira's flex, and then launch them again. Now, most people will be able to, they won't be able to survive that initial blast. But that is a really cool way to use this ability. Again, is to launch enemies into yourself. Now, you can also do stuff like this where I think it's I can actually hit my dash attack after. Maybe not. But you can basically reverse it so that it... Let's see. Maybe I can dash backward. Hold on, let me see if I can... Maybe I'm lying. Something like that. Where I can actually reposition them. So I don't get caught in the blast, and I can, like, basically chuck them behind me. This is also, as far as I know, the only way to combo into Heavy Hold 2. You have to do... Bop. You have to do it appropriately. Bop, bop, bop. That's not it at all. Let's do it right. Bump, 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 bump. So that's the only way I know of that you're actually able to combo into that attack. Which, you know. Or like combo into it in a very satisfying way. Anyway. So I thought that was really cool. Now there's no other moves quite like that in this game. There's like, you do have cool, fun, unique ones, like making sure to roar during fights, because that will give you a defense, that'll drop everybody's defense. Again, I wish that was more pronounced in the characters themselves. You can do stuff like if you parry, you can increase the speed of heavy hold for 2 seconds. So it basically doubles the speed. Megadon has a really slow heavy hold 1. Like, it just is really slow. So if you're playing a pretty defensive Megadon, you can wait for a sick parry, do 400 damage, and then pull off a super fast explosive, hit here. You could actually combine this with, there's a lot of cool stuff that you could do here. You can also, one of the things that I was doing, you can actually increase your crit chance by 40%. Yeah. Just by killing people. It's kind of crazy. But there's nothing, there's like, you can increase your dodge speed. This one is kind of cool. While performing light attacks, you are resistant to being stunned. So you can just spam light attacks. I was doing this on bosses to see if I could, like, run through them. Or run through their sort of, like, big hits. You just take damage, and it's not great. Again, using stuff like the setup or savage action, doing things that you want to land your 3 light attacks into something that triggers that was really cool, because then kaiju jitsu, you increase your heavy attack. If you hit somebody with a heavy attack, you get your rage attacks boosted by 15% for 3 seconds. Again, that's like right after you use a heavy attack, like, boom, do a rage attack, and you'll have, so you're kind of like, you're trying to, like, land heavies, land lights into heavies into rage attacks to sort of keep that going. But there's also a level beyond that here, which is no, this anger management. Do I not have a better anger management? Okay, I do. So again, performing a rage attack increases damage by 10% for 10 seconds, and it stacks. So, like, that's no small, that's 30% damage for 10 seconds if you're able to grind these. Now, this works better on people like, and you can quickly stack this shit too. If you're doing, like, you can call a minion, have them explode, and give you guys shields for 5 rage, and be at 30% extra damage, like, immediately, if you have the rage to pop, which is crazy. Then you do your light attacks into your heavy attacks. Like, that's really cool. There's ones like this where they have kind of a very passive bonus that are not exciting to me, but they're, like, really optimal. Attacks have a 5% chance of dealing 500% damage. Like, that's huge. That's a huge bonus. Parrying, doing damage is cool. Damage is increased by 35%, but defense is reduced by 50%. That's kind of interesting, turning yourself into a super glass cannon. But then also you can do, maybe you could load up on vampirism, right? So that you are healing off of all that damage. So again, a lot of moves have vamp right there. So you'll notice, like, you get healed off of certain attacks. Like right here, vamp. Just, like, making sure to, like, if you need to, you can reroll into vamp. I also like that they did a good job. You could also execute enemies and get the health back. You could maybe even, like, executions heal for twice as much. Maybe you put some points into that, or you spec into that. I typically don't like healing, though, because, like, I just like to kill stuff. I want to have cool combat moves. That's just how I like to play. I love these there's these 2 roars, and there's probably some augments that I don't even have yet. They may have given new DLC augs, which would be really cool. To be honest, I should probably just get... You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn this off for a second. And we'll go buy that right now, actually. We'll go pick up the DLC. We'll make sure that it loads. And yeah, we'll see if it unlocks anything interesting that maybe we haven't explored yet. It's only $7, which is really cool. I feel like I'm going to get more than 50 character skins. Hold on, what is this all? Hold on, what does this have in it? In a whole new way, remixed action. That's fine. New power-up system with classic and rogue options, revamped scoring, nightmare difficulty, new ending illustrations. I actually want to see those because I would love more Ganira art. I'm actually working on a really long Ganira guide. Delivers 50 new extra galleries, 3 new archive files, new challenges and achievements. Yeah, dude, I'm so into this. A countdown timer. 50 new character skins. Dude. I need this. I don't really care about Meteor Temujin. I wish that they had new... new stuff. But yeah. Okay. We'll buy this. And then we'll get this party started. We're going to do story mode until the arcade unlocks. Let's bring me back.
I wonder where that energy surge comes from.
Okay. And then I want to see if... speed is reduced by 25%. Also, I was curious to see this thing. Rage generates over time instead of from damage. Like that, it would have to be... Like, there are other things here, like, where you could do a full parry build, where, like, you know, these parries, these ripostes, they build 2 bars of meter. So you're kind of, like, you could have a really good... The mirror shield parry, where it does 400 damage, and 2 bars of rage, and, whatever... Then this is increased in damage as well, or speed as well. So, man, there's so many cool things you could potentially do with so many characters, and I'm excited to try out more of them.
Almost there.
Let's see, how long does it take for these guys to load? Well, I wonder if it's just I'm sucking up so much bandwidth that yeah. Okay, all right. Oh wait, I might not be able to do it because I'm playing something. Let's quickly get out of it and see if something works. Ooh, that was not intentional. Okay. Let's quit this and see if things actually... Okay. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe we'll have to play it next time. Oh, this was such a good game. I hope the folks at 13 a.m. are happy about, their game. Because they did a good job. And I like it a lot. And I hope some of you guys end up playing this title. Because it's a good one. It really is. I know that I need to get back to doing some X-Men stuff. I recognize that, and I'm kind of excited to do some more exploring. But dude, I haven't had any time to. That's not true. my priorities have shifted. Where, like, X-Men is always there for me, but sometimes I just need to take a crack at other titles, and this is my new one. It's just so much fun. There's another game that I might be playing on stream called Forgive Me, Father. Or Father, Forgive Me. It seems like it would be cool. This can be whatever it wants. I feel like this is just the answer. And then 8 new skins I'm actually very excited about. I don't like Red Lobster. We're going to go Raw Ganira. No, I'm pretty sure no one's watching. Maybe there's 1 or 2 of you. Excuse me, would anyone be interested in me playing some actual fighting games, like, against other humans? Because, there's always a couple of folks farting around that are willing to play Injustice. Which, as you guys know, I'm all about. I think these guys explode in annoying ways. You're a bomb now. Oh, no, you're not. So this is her special power, Drench. It is one of my, like, least favorite... It's one of my least favorite abilities. Mostly because all it does is... Okay, watch this. That's 200 damage over there. Oh, he's just going to explode. So yeah, you can do a lot of fun stuff with this. Oh ho ho! Then you don't take any damage, and that's kind of sexy, right? You used your little thing, and now, again, I feel like I don't actually use my little, like, minion and stuff very much. I, like, don't really feel a need to. So you notice I did a perfect parry timing there. Ooh, it's so good, dude. They should just take each other out. Oh. Wow. 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 You guys, I'm telling you, man, this game is so much fun. When you know what you're doing and you feel good about your setup. You notice I have so much friggin' rage. I never use it because if you play with your bombs right and you get multiple people, you can create these massive effing explosions that do absurd amounts of damage to every enemy. It's really fun. Also, who doesn't love hitting people? Yeah, that's gonna... We're just gonna get our little life back here. We'll call our little buddy. Oh, I did. That's true. He's gonna blow up. No. Let's get out of there. Let him blow up. Oh, is my little guy dead? Alright, let's see. Oh, I got both of them. I didn't know I got both of them. Ooh, alright. Alright, we got ourselves a little bit of... Those guys do a lot of damage.
I'm not reading any more Nephilim in this area. Good job, everyone.
That wasn't too bad. Oh, okay, so we got an S+. We're trying to, like, S+ basically every mission. And now we have unlocked arcade mode, which I think I'm going to be probably digging into a lot more going forward. Ooh, this is new. And this is new. I'm not... Executing an enemy grants 1 bar of rage instead of 2. This might be fun to combine with... I'm going to get it. This is better than my current one. So I'm going to get that. Actually, I'm going to get this. And then I'm going to sell the rest. Rip and tear. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Doom reference. But like, executing an enemy grants 1 bar of rage but costs 200 health. You can never heal except from Vamp. I mean, that might be interesting. I love all the illustrations too. The illustrations in this game are just straight ballin', dude. They're so good. Ooh. Also, at some point, I need to talk to my stands for this game because, dude, the concept art in this game is so freaking amazing. This is so cool. I'm probably in the way of some of it, but like, why can't we have this? Holy moly, is that amazing. I would have played either of these characters. Holy shit, like, I would have taken these guys over Meteor Temujin any day. But, okay, this is what we're here for. We unlocked Meteor Temujin. I don't really want to play them right now. They do seem cool. But I actually want to try this. So, fight through 11 stages. After each stage, you can choose one of 3 upgrades. Scoring points can earn you extra lives. Okay. I want to try this. We'll try... Oh, there's only normal... Dude, we're going to try Nightmare. And we're going to use... I like Toxic Sludge. I think Toxic Sludge might be one of my faves. And Praying Mantis is cool. Let's be Ava. Okay, let's see how prepared we are to take on Nightmare mode. We don't have any upgrades. We don't have... I wonder how different the enemies are going to be. I'm excited and scared. But we look amazing. And I'm geeked to try this. So we have 6 minutes and 2 lives. I have a feeling that these will be really, like, buildings will be really helpful. Ooh, already. Super aggro enemies. Might as well use a little rage. Get some buildings. Yeah, I think buildings are going to be great. We are... Yo, that took a lot of damage. Boom! Yes, the overkill. I love that shit. Okay. Oh, that's undo. You can't even throw those. Okay. A lot of... Now let's get ourselves a little life back. A little more. Oh, their angles are crazy. Oh, and they move a lot. My bro's dead. Alright, let's make sure to do this. Wow, okay. Let's get our life back and we'll formulate a new plot. Ooh. Definitely faster. And way better angling. Still, I can't really commit to heavy hold 1. I would love to be able to equip the bomb and just knock people away, but that's a lot of damage, dude. And their angles are insane. Let's give our boys. Do we have? That angle is nuts. Typically, you could get away with dodging just straight up. Much faster punches from our boys there. Definitely much faster punches. Boom. As long as we're not covered in those charging dudes, we seem to be doing okay. I wonder what we could have done differently. I wonder if the smash actually helps. So, okay. So we need to make it all the way through to the next map. Rage attacks 12%, perfect dodging. Crit's chances doubled. What's our crit? I think just having some life will be good. Can we make it through the next level on 1 health? We can't really commit to much. Oh, they're already. Really good perfect dodge there. Oh. Alright, they're all gonna blow up. Get away from me. Oh, bro. There's my boy. So, okay. So, rage attacks doing a tiny bit of vamp is kind of cool. Ooh. Oh, that was damage. Okay. Oof. Let's steal this, avoid the damage there. Rough, really rough. And I love the extra challenge of the hazards, the environmental hazards. Because every level, I think, except for Toronto, had environmental hazards. No, Toronto was lightning, I think. Oh, God. You know, we're just going to do Cataclysm right now. Give my little bro some shit here. Do 0. Took 0 damage there. Okay. Luckily, each of these can be handled in one hit. He goes so far. And he explodes. Because I didn't get to him in time? That's nuts. Alright, I need my boy to draw aggro. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, and he leaves. Okay. Oh, I was on his path. You know what? Fair. Fair. I got my life. Oh, okay. Alright, so there's one in the middle. Dodge that one. Whoa! Holy moly, dude. Alright. Leave me alone! And not having any friendly fire. Oh, we can use the Cataclysm here. This should do this guy. Okay, we should be able to take out. I love this kill screen with the arm all the way out. It's so sick. So this Nightmare is pretty brutal. Nightmare is pretty brutal. We beat that one with by the skin of our teeth. Okay, can we build another what 50? Okay. Okay, I've never seen this one before. Destroying a building heals you and increases rage generation by. We don't really. Oh, I guess we do have vampirism. So that kind of sucks. I think this is probably... We're going super defensive right now. It's crazy because a lot of the base game is built around landing these heavy hits. And I feel like I can't really do that here. Oh, we didn't get any health generation. Alright, we need to hit some... Wow, okay. They do not stun very easily either. But I think it's doable. Stage 1 and like that actually felt pretty good. It's crazy because a lot of these games, not crazy. A lot of these games, I feel like I need to play like super early to get any single player rogue. No way can I be. I guess not many people have played single player rogue on this. Okay, let's check out the new character. I'm very interested. This is sort of the Voltron Power Rangers character with different weapons. Okay, so there's arcade mode underneath. I'm curious now, how do you get to... I bet in normal mode we could beat it pretty easily. Okay, let's do some training. Because I'm very curious about Tempest Galahad, or not Tempest Galahad. Oh, look at all these beautiful Ganira. Oh, and they're all 5K. Hell yeah, this one's amazing. Citrus, Neganira, Banana, Funky. Oh, we are eating good, my dudes. We are eating good. Oh, and this one here, Team Canada and Sketch. Oh, he's got the lovely Magnola, bioluminescent. I feel like a kid in a candy shop, dude. This is how League of Legends players feel when they get when their character gets a new skin. I do not like the wings on this dude. I love the girls. Aww. Okay. That's pretty sick. Alright, let's play these girls. Oh wait, no. First we need to check out Ganira's new skins. Okay. So this was our last one here. So let's see. Ooh, Team Canada. This is bioluminescent. Not too excited about that. Citrus. Oh, this is the bioluminescent. This one is dope. That's Funky. Banana. Wild. Oh, I thought this one was going to be cooler. And Sketch. Okay, of the new ones, I love Funky. It just gives her new colors. I kind of like bioluminescent. I wish there was more blue. I like that. No, you know what? I like a lot of these. Sketch is just white, though. Let's be real. Okay. We don't have anything here, so let's figure this shit out with this character. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so when you have characters like this, okay, so we're in sword mode. Everything costs 2 rage. Ooh. That's a really fast cancel. Really fast cancel. Oh, did that auto cancel it? Oh. So there's just like kind of an animation there. Okay. I don't like that there's no follow through. Don't like it. I don't like that it stops. Thunk. It would have been cooler if it went all the way to the ground, but that's still kind of cool. Or maybe it Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to explore kind of how this works. Okay, so we changed into... Oh, man. So in this mode, a lot of the hits, like, they launch... Oh. There's some cool cancels there. I bet that's just like a simple infinite. Let's see. This is 1-1, or this is light. Into cancel. You do kind of... I like the sparkles on every attack. Okay, you do kind of have to... really slow. What? Hold on. So that was dash attack into Y. Okay. We got to get the timing right. Got to figure out how we did that massive, because that's a punch and it does a huge knock-up. Really tight cancel timing for this character. Like really tight. Oh, I didn't even realize it has little tank treads on its... Can we cancel this into heavy hold 1? Let's see if we can do it. This is my bread and butter, is being a lab monster, doing this all by myself and just like enjoying the process. Weird cancel timing. We're able to... Okay. And then we also have to be able to cancel this. It comboed. That was kind of sick, actually. So this into this. Bam. But this one is a big blow. So... And that's different. Okay. We gotta try it. It's such a fast cancel. Okay, we can definitely do it after standing one, or after heavy. That's a hard cancel. Can't even do it. Okay. One. That's hard. We actually have to hit it so fast. Like the frame it lands almost, it feels like. Because if you do it appropriately, you won't get the dash. You'll just get a cancel. So I'm doing it with the right timing. I gotta figure out the timing on this. Okay, I bet we could do that over and over again. Yeah, we got to do the cancels a little better. But otherwise... Okay, so you can straight infinite just using her heavy hold 1. And this cancels very easy. Or at least I was able to do it. Yeah, very easy cancels for this one. So that's a straight infinite. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it looks like it OTGs. I really want to land this though. Into the standing heavy. What is the cancel timing? It's typically at the instant you hit it. Damn, you guys. Maybe this is harder than Megadon's. And Megadon has a crazy tight cancel window. So this is what's really cool about this character. So every time you switch weapons, you get a new attack while you switch, which I think is really interesting. Boom! And the enemy gets a different status effect applied to them. That's super cool. Now you do sort of lose the utility. These guys are you're kind of, yeah, you do seem to sort of lose the I guess you don't. Well, you do. They have that bomb on them. Is there any way to restand with this? So like if we were to watcha. No, there's no way to restand. Dude, that's actually gonna be fun. That's gonna be fire. Okay, so I don't know how to, I don't know. Oh, okay. It's okay, okay. They're never coming down. They're never coming down. Okay, that's much easier. Okay, now knowing it's an instant, it's almost instant. The cancel. Okay, I did it a couple times. I love that hits OTG. I also feel like this would be impossible to use in Nightmare mode. Just seeing what those fuckers are capable of. in nightmare mode was really interesting. Okay, let's do the thing we wanted to do, which is dash attack into heavy 1 into heavy hold 1. Okay, we got this. We just keep doing heavy hold 1, though that does a shit ton of damage, given that she has no augments. That's so sexy, bro. I don't think this character would ever be my favorite, but the sheer combo ability of this character is nuts. And you get a attack buff every time you switch. Wow. Okay. That was it. It was just a late cancel. I'll get this eventually. Notice how our blade has sort of lost the glow. The pink glow. She is cool. Wow. 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 I love that you can charge every one of the attacks. Wow. This character's cool. I also like the sound effects for all of the... It feels like it's actually like doing a special move when you dash out of attacks. Oh, we have to... Sorry, I have to cancel. Gotta be faster. I don't know how you can be any faster, but I was doing it. So basically, I think her... Okay, if we're doing sword mode, everyone has their sort of standard attack chains. So it's dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's right, but... That feels weird. Now that would be fun. Like you could definitely make it look like you're cutting them to ribbons. And it looks really sick. Can you... If we were to do this 3 times... 3 times and then cancel into our super... This is definitely supposed to give us some Gundam vibes, right? I also like that we can kind of look away and do the... These cancels, man. You have to wait for the button to hit and then just be really precise. You can't... There's really not a lot of room for error. Very cool. Ooh, and then you have to do a fast turn. Okay. Let's try that one more time. I love the damage buff. I would want to do this 3 times for a combo video. Sloppy though. That's, oh man, it's gonna take a while to sort of. So what is heavy hold 1 with the sword? Oh, she doesn't. Does she not have a heavy hold 1? So she doesn't. That's really, and her dash attack takes forever to come out. So this does almost no damage. Definitely death by 1,000 cuts. It looks amazing though. Okay. Ooh, I bet this is an infinite too. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that could be it. Okay. Bet I would go under. Mm. So again, another infinite. Pretty easy. And then that's an infinite. Okay. Oh man, this character is going to be a lot of fun, I think. Okay, we are going to do one more run. We're going to do classic and normal mode for arcade with our girl Ganira. I feel like we need another chance. We can probably, yeah, I feel like we should definitely give it another shot. I especially want to see if I want to try some of these new looks. Also, you know what I'm really tempted to do? I'm really tempted to play MK versus DC. I really want to play Shazam for whatever reason. I want to play Captain Marvel in that game. Okay, let's do classic on normal. And then I think we gotta... This one is really cool. I like... I think it's one of the few costumes that actually has 3 color palettes. Like it has... No, that's not true. That's not true. Okay. I'm geeked. So I guess we're starting in this in the same way. So arcade mode is the same. It's not randomly generated. Oh, we did a lot of damage. Okay, these guys very easily stunned. Kinda. Not really that big a deal. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, I think we were like no health lost on the last one too. Notice that when characters get, or your enemies get drenched. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that move is super good. One thing that I need to start wearing my brace again. My thumb is starting to hurt, which is not good. All right, let's call up. And we can actually stay out of that dude's range. Alright, let's steal some health back from our boy here. Boo! Great. Okay, we'll take it. S+. Complete any stage in arcade mode. We're collecting the trophies. What up? Okay, attack up. Yeah. Yeah, we want this. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're not... This isn't like a true... This isn't a true... we're not getting access to a whole bunch of augments. Which is a shame. Go on, get over there. Oh. Alright, go on. We're just trying to get away from these dudes. Ah! I'm sorry, my little dude. There was no way he was coming out of that one alive. Oh my god, he's still cooking. Nice. Okay, we could have sucked some life out of him when we got our life up. And I think we just have one more little spot. I think this is Torgura now. And we get that nice little life upgrade. We just got to be smart and... yeah, I don't know. Right, we walk over here. We get our life back. Alright, we're going to collect a whole bunch of... Now I think that at this move actually... yeah, we're gonna mess you up, dude. Nice minion kill. Now that gets you an achievement if you have if you're playing Ganira and you haven't, the minion has to land the last hit on a room, which is pretty cool. All right, so we're looking. Oh, nice. Okay, this is. Oh, this is good. I don't really care about that. I really like Savage Action. Like, Savage Action is super good. Also, I just realized maybe this isn't the best place for me. You can't see the score. I guess you don't really need to see it. We'll keep it here. That's fine. Let's go whack somebody with a electrical cable. I never knew that. Avoid that garbage. Oh no, we lost our combo counter there. That was a shame. They knocked us down too much. Alright. This one is my favorite. It's a rocket launcher. Very useful. A lot of damage. And we saved our armor there. Alright. These are beefy boys. Okay. If we stumble into another arena, let's bring this. Oh no. Single arena there. It is nice having the rocket launcher. It's fun to just launch it. Also fun hitting people with buildings. So it can be good to have your little buddy. Oop. Ow. That was my fault. I was definitely supposed to get some life back from that. But hey, what do you do? Defense up is not a bad thing. I feel like at this point at all. All right. We're going to avoid ourselves some tidal waves. Let's get some health back, avoid this tidal wave. Alright, let's get a little more life back. Alright. Alright. Give me your life. Now we're back to full life. Definitely useful doing something with execution, you know, getting extra execution heals. Now, they're going to come and hit me, but we got a little bit of a defense upgrade. We also have a ton of extra... yeah, we do a lot of damage, dude. With the Savage Action buff, she just gets a ton of extra damage off of her Heavy Hold 1. And if you can dodge cancel it with the right timing... in another heavy hold, it does a lot. Alright. Oh, wow. Boss already? Okay, we didn't get... Good. Okay, we're already halfway through. We're gonna let our little cutie, or is she gonna show up? Alright. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dodge. Perfect timing. Okay. Bad cancel there. We actually could have potentially won this right there. Oh, little cutie. Alright, we'll stick around in the middle. And then... No. I messed up. I trusted in my timing, and we got a dunked on. Oh, what a shame. This is not useful for us. Heavy attack 2. That actually might be okay. Brutal momentum. I honestly thought executing enemy already grants invulnerability. But I think that could be useful. We can just crank out damage after we kill somebody. We have 19% life, I think. So really, there's not much that we're going to be able to survive. Let's definitely... Now we're invulnerable. Alright, let's get a little health back. We're not doing too bad here. We've got some health. We're invulnerable. We've got a building. Oh. Yeah, I don't really care about this. Let's get some life back, though. More life back. Invulnerability. Go, little dude. They're now drenched. Come on. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright. I think the execution thing was good. I don't think we're going to be too low on defense, except for after bosses, maybe. If we mess up. I know that the big boy here is a little tougher. Oh. Give me some of that life. Alright. We've got an S, which is good. I wonder if your score gives you better augments. This will just be useful. Using Cataclysm, like, there's no reason to hold it. If you got buffs just from having them, that might be something worth considering, but there we go. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're at 5 lives. Ooh, stage 5, okay. We're done with Kyra, maybe? 6 lives. Attack up. Okay, the better the augments to choose from on the loot screen. Okay. That's... I didn't read that previously, but that makes sense to me. Oh, more Cairo. Okay. Get over there. Give me that life pack, bruh. It's the hammer slam. Okay, I do often forget that you can't just, like, in this game, if you're stuck in an animation, you are not allowed to parry out of it. You can dodge out of it. Okay, these guys are so annoying. Let's just do a big old chunk of damage. Okay, that was actually legit. Tomorrow is my son's 4th birthday. I'm excited. No, I'm not. I was excited for my daughter to turn 6, but I'm, like, not excited for my son to turn 4. 4 is just too much. Oh, I want this. No, 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 I want that. There you go, cutie. Walking should be enough. Wait, I hit him with the thing. Ugh. Dude. Why would you do that to my baby boy? Ooh. I do not have enough rage. So I'm supposed to... I don't understand. Alright, we need a cataclysm here. Ooh, that was lucky. Okay, we have a life here. I'm annoyed because I don't understand how his little, like, thingies work. He has... He like, shoots out little rocks that are blue. And you're supposed... I thought you were supposed to hit him with it. But... maybe, apparently not. So we lost a life there. That was kind of a shame. But I blame that more on... I don't understand how that boss works. Yeah, this is the answer. Kaiju Jitsu is a super good ability for how we want to play. right? There you go, little dude. Oh, do those guys explode? I didn't even notice. Gotta be a little more careful. Ow. Give me a little life back. I deserve it. Ooh. Let's definitely hit this dude with as many buildings as we can. Okay. Still have 5 lives. We're at S rank. I think I'm definitely going to be doing this and beating Nightmare difficulty. On the pure roguelike. Ooh. Oh. Ow. Give me that life back. Give me that life back. Oof. Okay. Alright, well, you're definitely not going to hit me from over there. Let's go get our little rage thingy here. Oh, we didn't get it in time. Okay, rage generation. I think that's fair. We could use a little extra rage. We've got attack, defense, and rage. Oh, we're in Tokyo, right? We're on Mount Fuji, yeah. Okay, well, at least those dudes get hit. Okay, you can only absorb one of those. Sorry, buddy. Womp, womp. Get out of the way. It hurts so much. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, little cutie. Oh, this guy. Oh, it follows me. A lot of damage there. Let's buff our defense and knock this guy down to size just a little bit. Our little cutie is dead. So this dude is obviously very strong. I think he's technically the strongest enemy in the base game, like the normal enemy. He goes off really fast punches. His like overhead slam chases you. Ooh, no health. A little dangerous. Oh, what? Okay. I dodged. Ugh, it's so annoying. Again, real useful just to have this move. Because you can, just like Tempest Galahad, you have crazy range. So I'm disappointed we died there. I'm going to blame it on the big boy. But we're almost up to another life. Yeah, I think this is the call. That's the call. Alright, we're immediately going to pop this for our boy. Well. Alright, we're going to get some significant rage generation here. Same here. Alright. Building a lot of rage, which is pretty useful. Especially since we kind of build it, we get health, so we spend a bar. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get... Oh, we didn't get our thing in time. This will stun him. So that's something they don't tell you in... They don't teach you in school. That the exoskeleton steam burst actually does a ton of... Actually does a ton of stun. So you'll stagger the enemy basically straight away. Now we have... We're going to be going through the Sin Core base and then deep underneath, and I guess we fight the final boss. Now, we have a great climax, or a cataclysm for the final boss. The final boss has 4 different spots you can hit, and she can hit them all with her... Oh, that's weird. Oh, I thought I had... Aren't you guys supposed to be fighting each other? Let's steal his health, get a little bit of rage. And you. Give me some of that rage back. We need our rage. Oh, that was not intentional. I'm sure we'll be able to build a little bit of Cataclysm before the final boss. Let's get some rage back. Oh, he blows up. Let's get away. Also, no more sniping my bud. Can we steal him before he explodes? No. No deaths this time. Almost back to our 6th life. We've got rage generation. I think we're just going attack. That's the move. So we have two more things before the final boss. We have 1 full bar of Cataclysm. Come on, cutie. Nice. Now let's hit some people with buildings. It's gonna hurt you. Alright, leave me alone. Ooh, I don't know how we got a C rank there. That actually is crazy to me. We did so much great damage. That was really well played. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I didn't keep the combo up because I was just crab clawing. Okay. Is this where we fight Megadon or Negadon? Let's grab a statue. Come here, whoever you are. Yeah. Oof. Oh, we fight both. I think it's appropriate to use this. Eat it. Oh. Oh. That was almost an infinite on those guys. Oh, that was almost an infinite. S rank, but we have very little life. I really need to remember to just burn my whatchamacallit. Ooh, vampirism. Yeah, I think this is useful. We're building a lot of rage. Or rather, we're not using it, so this will give me more incentive to use it. We'll get a... Now this is... Oh, this is the final boss already. All right, let's see what we can do here. Our minion is already prepared. He's doing his work here. Now I want you to see how much damage her... I'm pretty sure her Cataclysm will do an absurd amount of damage. Let's give ourselves a little bit of shield. And I think it's going to hit all 4 hands for a fuck ton of damage. Boom, 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 boom. Like, that's crazy. Okay. Ooh, we did no damage there. Here comes the beams, maybe? All right. Dang. Okay. That was my fault. Okay. Yeah, the Cataclysm, if you have double Cataclysm going into this fight, it can get out of hand pretty fast. It's really fun being able to keep those guys up in the air for as long as you can. All right, so we can build up a touch of life here. Okay, more laser blasts. Okay, more laser blasts. Our homie's gonna get hit. Oh, it's magnetic. It draws in. I didn't know that. Maybe it didn't, and I was just... Oh, maybe it draws in really close? Sorry, buddy. You're kind of a dingus, though. Alright. Okay. So maybe one... Is there one more? Never mind. 150 million or 15 million? No, 1,500,000. Okay. Aww. I love that. I'm going to use that for the ending of the Ganira video I'm making. That's sick. I really hope that I unlocked that as a gallery. As a gallery image. I'll be so annoyed if I didn't. Should I do SND instead of SNL? Like sand? We'll do that. Oh my gosh, no one is playing this. We could very easily get to the very tip top of this. And we'll do it on Nightmare too. I'm going to be so annoyed if my face is in the way and I don't unlock that gallery and I have to beat the whole dang thing again to see it. Okay, anyway. It was a pleasure. I hope everyone has an incredible week. I'm trying to put out some more content, but I've been obsessed with this game and making the Ganira video. Tell me it's got the ending. Oh, it does. Perfect. Now, if only it didn't have those. You know what? That's fine. I could just cut it a little above. Anyway, it was a pleasure. Talk to you later. Peace.